Hello again. Bit more to report today than yesterday. Adobe have sorted out the problem with my contributor account. Thanks very much for that. Not that they'll be watching, but you know, just be polite. Sat outside in the garden. I went into my local town earlier in order to try and spend half an hour with just sitting and taking pictures, and couldn't quite get into it. Spent a bit too much time dashing around doing some other chores, which sort of made it a little bit difficult to start to concentrate. So I came back and took a chair out into the garden and just sat in the garden and photographed some crows 2 fields across with a cheap 1.4 magnifier of my Tamron lens cranked out to 300mm, so that's about 400 and something mil lens, and didn't get great shots, but just managed to spend the time just sitting and watching them and kind of being with them, rather than trying to force the shot, trying to make things happen, just waiting and seeing and trying to anticipate, you know, when they take off, when they were landing, when they were flying around, when there were a group of them having fun, chasing each other, or what looked like having fun. They certainly seemed to be enjoying it, and just trying to keep a record of that. And then I watched something quite interesting on how to organise your website, because mine, it's not exactly a mess, but I'm in the process of transitioning away from one provider to another. So the old site is very much static and there's not a lot going on there. But the new one, I'm having to spend quite a lot of time really thinking about what it is I want to achieve with the site and how I go about that, given the limited options that are available. So I'm working on that, and to be able to just get some input from somewhere else has been useful, even if it just is in the form of an instructional video rather than sitting down with someone and actually editing the pictures. Talking of that, I don't really know anybody locally who takes pictures, so I'm going to have a look at my local camera club. There's probably a couple actually. You think of it, yeah, there are certainly a couple that I could look at joining, and now that my working hours are slightly more sane, I'll give it a go, I think. So I should investigate that and watch for reports as and when that happens. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.